'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled, all safe in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their head. And Mom in her kerchief and me in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew in a flash, and I tore open the shutters and I threw up the sash. The moon was abreast on the new-fallen snow. It gave the luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it had to be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, as he whistled and shouted and called them by name. "Now, Dasher! Now, Dancer! Now, Prancer! Now, Vixen! On, Comet! On, Cupid! On, Donner and Blitzen! To the top of the porch! To the top of the wall! Now dash away, dash away, dash away all!" As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, they meet with an obstacle and they mount to the sky. So up on the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had thrown on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, and his dimples, how merry, and his cheeks, they were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His raw little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. And a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then he turned with a jerk, and laying a finger up the side of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, 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 ho."